Today marks 80 years since thousands of American troops stormed French beaches on D-Day.
Dubbed Operation Overlord, it was the largest air, naval, and land operation ever attempted in human history and helped turn the tide of World War II in Europe. There are not many veterans of D-Day still living, but over the years, Joe Carroll has interviewed several in his super senior segments who remembered that day. These three men, all U.S. Army vets, have since died, but their harrowing stories live on.
And I don't see how we ever got across that sandy beach, because the Germans had zeroed in on us because there was ledges.
I was one of the lucky ones.
Did you pray?
Pray again, damn right, boy. Still got the calluses. You better drop on your knees.
Yeah, they could hear it on the side. The bullets.
And I made it almost to the other end before the guy tagged me.
You could hear that artillery, and you could hear them coming. It was bad. It's real bad. Everybody was scared to death.
What I've seen, I wouldn't tell you.
Did you think you were going to survive that day?
Well, hell no. I said I'd never see Vermont again.
Just powerful statements.
It is.
And a Norwich University alum who lives in Vermont is in Normandy, France today.
Catherine Huntley is here to tell us why. Catherine?
Well, Darren and Kat, Paul Parsons is in Normandy today and has been all week parachuting as part of the World War II airborne demonstration team. Parachuters descending on Normandy 80 years ago. This week, more parachuters jumped again into Normandy, wearing the same replica gear the soldiers wore, commemorating 80 years since D-Day.
We forget what that generation did for us. 101st Airborne used netting with what's called scrim.
Norwich grad Paul Parsons last week showing off his gear he's wearing for the jumps into Normandy.
Just here in Vermont, you know, speaking as a member of Norwich University, I mean, the reason why we have our campus today is because of veterans of World War II.
He's traveled throughout Normandy this week, jumping with his World War II demonstration team, seeing where the battles were fought and the memorials left behind, and even meeting the people of France.
Now, this is 75, 80 years ago, and it's still fresh in their memories about what they were liberated from and how much it means to French history, to American history, to British history, and indeed to world history that this event happened.
Parsons and the rest of the demonstration team jumped to honor and remember the veterans. In Normandy, they are also paying their respects to the men who didn't make it home.
All those young men who could lay down their lives, not just in the pursuit of freedom, but also because it was a cause that they believed in. And that's something sometimes I think we kind of lose sight of. They didn't see.
Paul Parsons and other members of the demonstration team jumped with photos of World War II veterans in their uniforms. Following our interview, the team jumped into Normandy with this photo of my incredible late grandfather and his best friend from the war. Both men from Ohio were awarded Bronze Stars and journeyed onto the beach on D-Day and spent Christmas in a foxhole during the Battle of the Bulge. A generation of heroes nearly gone, but certainly not soon forgotten. Darren and Kat?
Catherine.